Good morning, everyone. Again, I don't know what day we're on. And I've just been to Spyglass to get tea. You with me on the tea run? Look at all this mist. It's really creepy this morning, but really cool. It's like, it seems to have gathered like down this end of the lake. When you get to the Skyline station, it's not as misty, but it's creepy and cool. I like it anyway. Anyway, I've just come on, like I say, on the tea run. There's no tea. So Spyglass currently isn't actually like open. I'm assuming it maybe opens at 7. If Alistair finds out, he'll put the opening times in as like a little thing at the bottom, I'm sure, to tell you. But if it's not open, the tea bags, various tea bags, they're on like by the tills as a payment counter. So when the shutter's down, and it's non-open hours, you can get coffee, you can get hot water, which I've got. I took tea bags from the centre market at Old Port Royal near the beginning of the holiday, because I'd had this a couple of times, so I'm stocked up, so I can actually make tea in the room as long as I've got the hot water, which I have. So we're good. What was I saying? So yeah, the tea, coffee, and then there's not the freestyle machines, but like the soda ones that you can like press. I don't know what they're called. So there's those, so you can still get drinks, you still can use your refillable mugs, you just don't have the same options that you've got at Centre Market. So it's okay. The other thing is, last night when we got back, so where did we go? Oh, we went to IHOP. That was good. It was so fun, so much food. It's really cold, by the way, which is why I'm in a hat and scarf, because it's like 6:30 in the morning. So it's still cold. I'm sure it'll warm up later on as the sun comes out. And I'm not going to wrap up this much to go to Studios, which is where we're heading, and then to drop off the car. But for now, I'm like, it's cold, I'm wrapping up. Oh yeah, so we got back and Alistair drove us to the Centre Market to get like teas and to refill the mugs. And I thought, oh, it's cold, hot chocolate. Well, they've got rid of the sachets, which I love. The Nestle hot chocolate sachets. It's like one of my favourite hot chocolates. Obviously, you can only get it in America, obviously. So, I was looking forward to a hot chocolate, got all excited, and then they didn't have any. And I'd asked earlier at Spyglass if they got any, and they said no. And I just thought it was Spyglass because it's smaller. But actually they've installed like a machine, which I do think it is the Nestle hot chocolate, but it was just like drinking brown water, if I'm perfectly honest. It wasn't very nice. I had a slight taste of the Nestle hot chocolate, but it wasn't the same, so that was sad. I'm hoping that it was maybe just that it's cold, so there's people drinking hot chocolate and they got rid of the sachets just because there's so many people wanting it. And then they'll maybe go back to it later this week. So fingers crossed. But yes, the plan this morning is that we are heading to Hollywood Studios, and we're trying to rope drop Rise of the Resistance again. We're hoping we get something as good as yesterday, where we managed to do Rise of the Resistance, Toy Story Mania, and then Slinky Dog. We did all 3. So fingers crossed. Let's get this day started. We're in the car. So we got up super early this morning, all confident after yesterday's success of rope dropping Hollywood Studios, thought we'd nailed it. Epic disaster. So first of all, we headed to Rise, and it was almost like a repeat of the Epcot rope drop, where we got all the way to the ride before they said, oh, by the way, it's closed. So then we tried to hightail it to Slinky Dog, which we got in the queue for, but to be fair, that ride was not open, and it did not open on time, and there was nothing telling you anything about that. But we did manage to get on it with about a half an hour wait once it actually did open. And then just to try and make up for a little bit, we went on the Alien Swirling Saucers, which we waited about 15 minutes for. It said 20, it was about 15. So we did manage to get something done. We know somebody else who's out here at the same time as us, and they happened to be in Hollywood this morning too, and they've had a very similar experience. They got the Swirling Saucers in Toy Story Mania. Then, bless them, they got in the queue for Rise of the Resistance when it opened, and then it broke down again. So it doesn't seem to be a great day. Tower of Terror was also down.
Mickey and Minnie's was down.
It's
And something else.
It's just been disastrous there. So hey ho, we've escaped because we're returning the car now. So we got on the Skyline, went back to the resort. We've got the car, and we are just taking it back to the Hilton in Disney Springs, and then possibly heading for breakfast. I don't really know where the day is going to take us then. We shall see. Anything to add? He's happily driving along. He's getting very good at this driving along, actually. Not having to use the sat nav, he just knows his way. And not going to plan. Of disastrous proportions. So, we've already told you about the disasters running at Hollywood Studios. To be fair, Springs wasn't bad. We got breakfast at Little Sandwich, we had a look around some of the shops, we got the car back successfully, and then we thought, okay, we'll walk to Saratoga, get the bus back to Hollywood, which again, we succeeded quite successfully. We walked up, the bus pulled up. Perfect. And then we thought, we'd looked at the queue lines, rides are still down, they're still high, so we thought we'd play golf. So we walked to golf and found out. Alistair's posting to Instagram, so he's not really present in this moment. We found out the wait's about an hour.
So we're going back to studios.
We're going back to studios to hopefully watch Beauty and the Beast.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. One winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. She had seen that there was no love in his heart, and as punishment she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell in the castle and all who lived there. If he could learn to love another and earn their love in return, the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope, for who could ever learn to love a beast?
Bonjour! Bonjour!
Bonjour! There goes the baker with his tray, like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this more parental town.
Good morning, Bill!
Good morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about the beanstalk and an ogre.
That's nice! Marie, the baguettes! Hurry up!
Look, there she goes, the girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well.
With a dreamy, far-off look,
And her nose stuck in a book.
What a puzzle to the rest of us who spell.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite because you'll see.
There she goes, a girl who's strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin.
She doesn't quite fit in.
Very different from the rest of us. She's nothing like the rest of us. Yes, different from the rest of us as well.
Stand aside. Bonjour, Belle. Who does she think she is? Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle. Perfect. No one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston's.
No one is very funny.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
No one gets like Gaston, that is rich like Gaston.
In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston. I'm especially good at expert reading proof
And points like Gaston.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of George. I know.
Look there he goes, isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, oh he's so cute. Be still, my heart, I'm hardly breathing.
Been lost dream world from into
Just watch, I'm going to make now my wife.
There she goes, a girl who's strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin, she doesn't quite fit in, but she really is is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Oh, there! Excuse me, ladies, I have a wedding to plan. Oh, it's not now. How about it, Belle? Mary.
Gaston, may I have my book back, please?
It's not right for a woman to read, Belle.
You are positively primeval.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Gaston, please stop.
You will marry me, Belle. Today's the day all your dreams come true.
But how can you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston? I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than we've got here.
Belle got more adventure than even she and her wildest imagination could have dreamed. Through a series of strange circumstances, she found herself held captive inside a dark and foreboding castle, inhabited by a very odd collection of characters.
After what was a bit of a disappointing morning for us, Alistair headed back to Caribbean Beach for a nap and to do some sunbathing by the pool, while Fiona headed off to Animal Kingdom. Join us next time to see what Fiona got up to in Animal Kingdom. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and to get notified when we post the next video, don't forget to hit subscribe. Until next time, have a magical day.